about it. Especially those of you who are looking for the fruit of the womb. They sexually abuse you. Your husband can go to town and come back and tell you that there's a sexual position that has been given by a particular man, which they say will generate for you, baby. That they will chop you abusefully. Can you imagine a woman delivering? And it's waiting. CS, they gave her time to wait before sexual intercourse. The husband said if she doesn't give him sex, he will go out. So the woman offered anal sex. Till today, she's still treating the anal region infection. Listen to me. Listen. If your delicacy is not anal sex, if your favorite is not anal sex, under no circumstance will you demand anal sex from a woman or from a man. It's abuse. It's an abusive sexual mentality. So you see, I've spoken about all the forms of abuse. And I'm saying that you cannot manage an abusive person. No abusive person will change. Funny face will never change. That's the word. Never will he change. I have never in my life, till this age and this work I do, worked on any abusive man who has changed before. We are only able to deal with them and manage their behavior. Pastors are the first problem for abusers. When men are misbehaving because of improper parenting, zookeeping, and poultry farming, we attribute their actions to demonic mentality, spirituality. Last week, Saturday, I was sitting in the studio with Aisha. Says what Funny Face is going through is spiritual by foot. You misbehave and go and praise the devil. Pastors, most of them don't understand what it means to manage relationship issues. They misuse scriptures to punish people. They abuse you by their words. They don't understand what it means to submit. They don't know what it means to be a slave to your husband. There's no slave master that beats the slave. There are protocols in managing slaves. But when your husband is not providing for the house, your husband is not giving you your daily money for the children, when your husband is not giving feeding fee for the children, when your husband doesn't know there's no light at home, credit is finished, no water, you talk, they say demonic attack. Amwins, what is demonic attack? So hear me. First people I blame in our societal settings now, not gone are the days, but now, when it comes to brooding, abusive people, are pastors. Some pastors don't know what they are about. Some pastors have not learned what it means. Some pastors are not learning, and they are taking advantage of the mismanagement of issues. But let's learn this thing carefully. If you are watching me and you are abusive as a man or as a woman, it is not a demon in you. It is a behavior that you want to get rid of. So how to deal with an abuser is to expose their abuse. Don't condone to it. Don't condone to it. Don't help an abusive man in the name of your children. The man has neglected his responsibility. He doesn't provide feeding money, but he comes back from work and he wants lice soup, goat lice soup, and fufu. When you don't provide, they say you are not a wife. Stupidity in first place. What money should she use to go to the market and provide feeding? A man doesn't think about paying rent. When his male organ erects, he wants to have sex. Who born dog? Listen, a woman cannot be paying rent because you can't afford and give you access to have sexual intercourse with her. It is sexual abuse. Modern day slavery abuse. Ask yourself, since the last time you went to town as a man, saw nice shirt and bought for yourself, have you even made a mistake to buy a pants for your wife that doesn't fit? You can only deal with an abusive person by exposing their abuse. Can we stop lying and covering up for abusers? Women, stop it. Stop it. If Funnyface ex-wife could have stood her grounds and exposed Funnyface and allow people to hear the attitude of Funnyface, report Funnyface to the nearby DOPSO unit for treatment and punishment, today Vanessa will not be a victim. Let me drink my carbell. But she kept quiet. She kept talking to wrong people. She kept Funnyface. Funnyface was raised by himself. And I told you from the beginning, when people raise themselves to become what they have become in town, they become abusive. Hear me. All the men who are like Funnyface in Ghana, hear me and hear me well. I am going to smoke you out. Women, have the confidence in me. Let's name and shame. It's better for you to walk out of an abusive marriage than to stay in abusive marriage and raise abusive children thinking they will become better in future. Now let me say this. Vanessa's father says that Funnyface has a mental problem. It's not true. Vanessa's father cannot answer whether he's still in the life of the children. See this beautiful Vanessa. 3 children for Funnyface. It doesn't mean that Funnyface is no more 2 minutes. No. A man can be 2 minutes but will produce girls. So those of you are saying that finally Funnyface have come to prove to people who said there's 2 minutes that he's better. He's not. He's not. Don't cover up for an abuser. Bema tiao report no police. Bema en yi sika se fa nu aduane a mane nkombra embe ne musuo ntwompe. Enya nyamesom. There is nothing Christian about you feeding a man who cannot provide. It is a curse. So many women cannot marry. So many women have nothing to do with marriage because, unfortunately for them, what is happening to their life right now is that they have not seen anything good in marriage. Why? Because all the people around them are going through one form of abuse. You see, look at one of the modern day slavery abuse. A woman is running helter-skelter. The media helter-skelter. Oh, helter-skelter. Oh my God. Helter-skelter. Going everywhere to look for money. Just to make sure that the children are okay. It's Christmas. December is in the corner. Women are looking for money to buy things for their children. Where are their husbands? The stupid men are walking around calling themselves husbands. The whole year. It is the woman who will provide. Oh, it's painful. This is abuse. Hear me. Friends and loved ones. You don't understand it, so you are confused. Don't let any man keep you in an abusive relationship. Who is a baby mama? Side chick, sex mate. Immediately you begin to feel that you can provide a child. You are no more a side chick. You are no more a sex mate. You are now a baby mama. The benefit of a side chick is not the same like a baby mama. The amount of money a man spends on side chick cannot be compared to the amount of money he spends on a baby mama. Baby mamas like Vanessa, hear me. There is a portion of the law that provides you the opportunity for your children to be taken care of. Don't let any man abuse you because of his children. A lady called me last week that anytime he goes to take money from the children's father, there are two things that must happen. Either she gives him sex or receive beating and brings back 30 Ghana cedis. A bihuso. Even if she will want to go out and prostitute herself, she will bring more than 30 Ghana cedis. But when a man is supposed to provide money for his own children, he wants to have sex before he will give 30 Ghana cedis for a week. Hey, look. I say, you can't manage an abusive man. If you are watching me right now, and you are a baby mama, you have a child, or you have children with a certain man who has made his mind not to provide for the children, who have decided not to pay the fees of the children, give you feeding money for the children, call me 0277609644. We will show him where power lies. You are living with a man. He has decided not to rent to live his mother's house with you. And you are there going through a form of abuse from your in-laws. Because your husband says you should learn how to submit to the father and the mother. Wickedness is an abuse. Let's teach him sense. Whether by prayer, by juju, by the law, by physical experience, abusive men must be teared down. Funnyface came to Facebook, came to Instagram, insulted, abused the baby mama, including the baby mama's mother. Used foul words I can't mention. When it was time for him to repent, he wrote, and go back and read the article of Funnyface. Funnyface have not regretted. He says he wants his children. That is why he's doing what he's doing. And any of you who go and talk between Funnyface and Vanessa to become husband and wife, God will punish you. Because that stupid boy, who is not a fool but is fooling, must be taught a lesson. There's a law in this country. The Children's Act says no child should be deprived of their taking care because of marital issues or parental conflict. It's a law. So how dare you refuse to send money to be used for your children? What is 300 Ghana cedis? Jimmy Sam, Funnyface, 300 Ghana cedis. Are you serious in life? Hear me. Don't manage an abuser. Report them. If a man lifts his hand on you, report him. If a man verbally abuses you, report him. If a man neglects his responsibility, no light. I told you last week or so. A woman was beaten to the core. Why? Because the husband came when there was no pure water. You know pure water. This one. Special eyes. She asked, there was no water, and she asked for money for water. How much is one? I think it's 350 pesos or so. And the man said he doesn't have. So the woman went out, and there are 3 children. Bought 4 sachets. They drank. It got finished. The man came home and said it was thirsty. No water. Beat the woman up because the woman didn't buy water. And the woman said, I didn't have money. Beat her up. Go to Kanishi police station to report. The woman said no. The mother-in-law says when you go and report your husband, you have destroyed the marriage according to the word of God. Jimmy, beating, her face is swollen. After me seeing her 3 days cry, her face was boom. Pure water, 20 pesos. Hear me. Don't manage an abuser. It is not only men who abuse. Oh, no. Don't get me wrong. There are some women who are too abusive in their way of life. How can you say that you suspect that your husband is having extramarital affairs, so you have decided not to give him sexual intercourse? It's abuse. Wakata is abuse. Hear me. If you think you can't stand in the marriage, divorce. But don't destroy the future of the children because you want to stay in a bad marriage. Funnyface is not a husband. He has married before and abused the first wife, and the first wife ran away. Now he has a baby mama. And Vanessa's father is speaking too much. They don't know how to protect their daughter. If a man impregnates your daughter, you don't go and ask for marriage. You go and ask for who impregnated my daughter, for them to take up the pregnancy till delivery, and the law will take care of the children. But you're granting interviews and making noise. Vanessa's father, from a distance, I respect you so much. And I won't bow down with my respect for you. But hear me say, if truly your words, you mean them in the traditional circle that the soul of your daughter is precious to you, then arise and let your grandchildren be taken care of. Not by an in-law, but by a baby daddy like Funnyface. Wabodamo, onboardamo, obabano den huama bodam fo edino, anyamno. Na sedi eso yeso hwenkwala na yeso be ware obano. Funnyface in case of obana wale no. Opena wale na ko wale na so nyem no. Ndi agya tobu ase. Se wa ba so be boade a ye be boa ma wa boa Vanessa. Vanessa is not supposed to suffer to take care of the children. Funnyface must sell everything to take care of these children. The newborn baby must be named by Funnyface, not Vanessa's father. Vanessa papa, me musu nkam. Enfa busu edin koman kwala no. Wonye mo ba baby ada. You can't impregnate Vanessa. Funnyface did it. So don't make a mistake to go and name the children. But what you can do is to make sure that the upkeep of the children is defined clearly by law. Vanessa is not supposed to go to the house of Funnyface before she can get money for diapers. Vanessa is not supposed to go to Funnyface's house before she can get feeding money for the children. There should be that stipulated, clear, defined laws that will cause Vanessa to enjoy the flow of cash from Funnyface to her to take care of the children. Funnyface is not qualified to house human beings except dogs. So for now, until Funnyface is treated, properly treated, converted from that animalistic pretentious behavior. Nobody should settle anything between Vanessa and Funnyface. As for his apology, it doesn't make sense. There's nothing sensible in the apology. When a man has offended a woman and he says, because of my children, he's a stupid man, useless man. You're not using food. You are useless. You have offended the birth canal of a woman. Offended the birth canal of the woman's mother. Come and apologize. Then you open your mouth. Your children. Mature Funnyface. And for the rest of you, as I live here now, any man who is abusing you, call me on 0277 609 644. Abusers don't change. They only go through the management skills after they have been punished. Your messages are brought to you by Vicra 2020. The best immune booster. Let me drink some. Oh my God. No go put on again. Let me read a few messages and walk out of this place. Remember, abusers don't change. The celebrities who are abusing their wives. Hear me. Kumewood actors, musicians, comedians who are beating your wives. Hear me. I am coming like a kai. Jimmy 4. Millicent, thank you very much. Let me read some. Somebody says, Mommy Asiedu still says women must marry us as a glory. So, is it after all you want to travel? Women have problems in marriage. Hey, these are the things when you write, I get confused. I beg you, help me. This one there, I can't read. Oh, maybe school. After I'm still in night school. You have really made sense today, counselor. Today is the first time you're listening with sense, my sister. Maybe Sajoko, thank you very much. So you don't. Okay. I'll be surprised if the family allows the girl to go back to him. Well, the father is not being straightforward or near correct, mommy. For me, he's not speaking correctly to me. It doesn't mean I'm saying his mind is not correct, but he's not speaking correctly to me as the father of Vanessa. Mami Siedu still says women must marry as a glory. No. Women must not marry as a glory. God created women for marriage, but not to marry stupid men like Funnyface. Men who are pretending to be sick and beating women. Those of you who are pampering Funnyface, God will punish you. He will never change. The lady should move on. There are good and respectable men out there. Yes, Vanessa, you are a beautiful girl. This is your third child. No, fourth. Because I want to say that twins are there. So, but it's a third child, 4 children. Vanessa, you are young. Relax. It is better for you to be a second wife to a very wealthy man in this country or abroad who can provide for you, not your children. This Funnyface, who has come to insult your Baduma. What Jimmy? Funnyface, what Badamo? Badamanitia. Yeah, come say, yeah, town. Yeah, Funnyface.
Millicent, na bathing. I have that experience today. Come and see my eyes.
She was beaten.
It will affect you in the future, not today.
So Millicent is telling you on Facebook right now that we should come and see her face. They beat her some time ago and she kept quiet. Now her eyes, she went for surgery recently. They beat you, you go and tell the doctor that you fell from a staircase whilst your house is a hen coop. What pursue I go me?
Some Edmond Atapeni say, bravo, counselor. You are making sense and doing well.
Thank you.
Akusika says, I had the same experience. Say,
The same experience of beating. Akusika, same experience of beating.
Alberta Frimpong is asking, so a woman without husband has no glory.
That one is true. You are created for marriage, but you need a sensible man. It is better for you to be a second wife to a well-qualified man than to be a single wife to a man who you are taking care of yourself.
Ifya says, if this girl returns, then she is mad.
It's not that she's mad. She's surrounding herself with a lot of useless women, telling her that our dear is sanity here. Read on, my sister. Read on.
Annie Junior says, I wish to meet you.
I am here. Call me on 0277-609-644. I'm in Ghana for now.
Kofi Apia, wise talk say.
Thank you.
I know the lady talking. She weigh my mate. She weigh mate. And then Alberta still comes back and say it's so annoying.
Very, very annoying. But you need patience to manage such things. So I said, if you want to be patient, have pride in patience, and you can manage a lot of nonsense.
If your pounds says, Counselor, you always make sense to me.
Thank you for listening to me sensibly today, my sister.
Her Excellency says, thank you, Counselor. Abusive marriage, I will leave one time.
Thank you. Leave and have a proper man to marry you. When people tell you that when you leave, nobody will marry you. Leave, another man will marry you. When your eye is gone, no man will marry a blind woman. You beat a woman, stamp on her CS for bleed.
Clementina Kudite says, bless you.
I take the blessing. Make it mobile money. 0277-609-644. Flow.
Alberta Fripon says, ask Mami Esiedu. Kofi Apia, you for chop married president 100%.
Thank you, I will.
Millicent comes back to say, yes, because of love. When I was 36 years, now 55 years, I'm suffering another surgery again on the left eye. 7th January. Akusika says, I'm now a second wife to a reputable man, and I'm so happy.
Oh, it's better to be a second wife to a respected man than to be the only wife to a man who you are paying rent. The cutting ahead another.
Hadia Zinabu says, Counselor, you are always on point.
Thank you.
Emmanuel Yeboah says, I'm watching from Saudi Arabia.
Congratulations.
More grace, Counselor.
Thank you.
Nana Walker says, stay blessed, Counselor.
I take the blessing.
Edmond Atta says, Counselor, a lot of Ghanaians hate you because you are always for the truth.
Thank you.
They
leave
you,
them
Counselor.
alone.
You are a 1 in a million.
I am taking it 1 in 30 million.
Nana Ifwa says, Counselor, you have truly made my day.
Thank you for watching.
Dinah Anand says, live to live, bam.
Amen.
Barbara says, you are an honest and truthful man. God bless you,
Counselor. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks be to God.
Her Excellency comes back to say, oh yes, I will be a second wife soon.
Congratulations. Go and be the second wife to a man who you can have your peace of mind. Not when you are married to a man. You are the only Mrs. Lutrot and you are paying rent. You are feeding the children. You are buying water. You are buying electricity. It is useless. Timmy from Mema.
Esther Nate says, a woman came to Obra Shira FM 100 saying the other hand was shot by her husband and one breast too, all because of jealous husband.
Look, I come and treat jealousy here. Anybody who is jealous is a witch. Jealousy is a demon. You believe that every man can sleep with your wife. You are a stupid man. It's abuse. Do you know one of the things Funnyface did? Funnyface said that the baby mama took the child out of the house to go and sleep with another man. Stupid boy.
Lena Equia says, it takes the wise to understand you. The truth is painful.
Thank you.
Abner says, I pray the girl listens to wisdom speaking counselor.
I hear.
Abigail Nkrumah says, watching live from the kingdom of bringing end. God bless you, counselor.
Thank you.
Alberta Frimpong, God bless you. We sought you on your number this Xmas.
I am waiting for my Xmas present. Don't wait till I die and come and make my condolences and book of condolence and what? You see, I've dressed like Rollins this time because Rollins is dead. Don't wait for me to go and come and do what you want to do. Do it now. Let me chop the thing. Buy me a car, let me drive, and right behind it, fans of Councillor Lutot bought me a car. Whilst I'm alive. Don't wait till I die and come and spend your useless money on my grave. Who go chop the thing? Now is the time for me to enjoy what you're going to send me. Send me the money right now.
Akusika says, I'll come and see you when I come to Ghana.
I am here waiting for you, my sister. We can even start
says,
wherever you are.
Counselor, good evening. God bless you, Pa. Many marriages are bitter and afraid.
Yes, it's true.
Move on with their life.
It's true. Many women are afraid to leave their marriages because of some pastors. We're in this country. When some of our pastors in Ghana were able to go and meet Sylvester in Abrochi and said it's a demon, till Sylvester shot the wife. God will punish some men of God because they themselves, they don't know how to get good marriages around the place.
Her Excellency says, Funnyface will trap Vanessa and she too will fall in that trap.
Well, that is a foolishness. Because Funnyface, until he's treated, is an animal.
Rebecca bless
to any woman.
I have really learned a lot from you this past years.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Colleen says, true talk, Daddy. God bless you.
Thank you very much.
And he says, please, Counselor, when will you be online again? Because I learn lesson.
Thank you.
Sandra says, if Vanessa is your daughter, what will you do to Funnyface?
I will do nothing to Funnyface. Because when you have your corn and a goat comes to eat the corn, you don't go to the goat owner. You pre-position your corn or your maize. So I'll not do anything to Funnyface. I'll follow the protocol. When a man impregnates your daughter, you go and ask for pregnancy. Then they come and confirm they are those who impregnated your daughter. You put protocols on the way. What you are supposed to come and do. The father of Vanessa is calling Kwasiebo. Kwasiebo is only paid when a man is deciding to marry your daughter. But when a man impregnates your daughter, we don't take Kwasiebo from the man. He should go and check tradition. Read for me a few pounds and let me annoy my conversation. Annie Junior says what?
Estanate says, I think Funnyface will shoot Vanessa and the kids and himself if she comes back. He has pain in his heart. He has some pain in his heart. Vanessa, please don't come back.
The reason why he has pain in his heart is because of bad parenting. Funnyface was not trained by parents. He took care of himself. So he thinks he's a survivor and everybody might survive. I'm muy gota.
Annie Junior says, please, your children will enjoy.
Let me enjoy now. What is my children enjoying? Me and my wife, we should enjoy now. Children for what? Children will enjoy. My children will enjoy name. They will enjoy the name. But for now, let the man talking. Let the man talking drive the best car. Live in a nice house. You know what I'm talking about? Send me some dollars. Stop this.
Ifya Pound says, why is it that Vanessa is not getting the sympathy she deserves? Is it because she's not popular like Funnyface? I don't get it. You touch me, I report you. Cheer.
She doesn't deserve any sympathy. Anytime you're going to marry a man who has married before, hear what the ex-wife says. So hear what the ex-wife says. So hear what the ex-wife says. So when you're going out with a married man, oh, hear what the wife is saying. Oh, because when a man tells you my wife is not good in bed, oh boy,
Millicent Nana Badin says, my husband was on this platform, but because of your preaching, he has stopped listening to you, telling people that you are a bad person. Don't mind him, dear. I wish I could have you earlier.
Don't worry. When men are bad in your life, divorce them, okay? Divorce is not a sin. When a man, look, when somebody comes to my platform to learn and they leave and go and complain, they will come back, Dana. They will come back because the truth is just one. It's not 70.
Lena Kia says, I left my first husband. Was scared of being born one.
Yes.
But I have a good man who loves me.
Wow.
For the past 2 years.
Hey, I'm happy. I am happy. Ale, don't live with a stupid man and die so that your ghost will become a stupid ghost in town. See beautiful girl. See your soft lips, your curvy nature. Everything is natural on you. Because of this stupid man, you are dressing like the guy, your mother-in-law. I'm muy caliber. Read for me.
Edmond says, Counselor, I'm watching you live from Queen Elizabeth Land, UK. Most these behaviors are from so-called son of fake pastors in Ghana. The wise counselor you do, or bravo.
Fake pastors are not only in Ghana, they are in the whole world. But there's nobody who is a fake man of God. I'm saying that they don't know how to treat physical marital issues. That is why they become evil. We are here. Call for this duty. We will sanitize relationship. Don't be afraid to leave your marriage. Listen to me carefully. Listen to me carefully. And hear me here. Divorce is not a sin. Ladies and gentlemen, let me leave. Yes, he couldn't stand the truth here. Catherine, my love. Those of you supporting Funnyface, I'm not against you. Tell him that when we call him, we should pick the call. Vanessa, the children will be taken care of, not by us. We didn't impregnate you. So the things, Vanessa, the things that I brought for my foundation to supply to those who are needy, I'll give you some, not more. But as for your children's diaper and things, I'll give you some. But Funnyface must be responsible for his actions. 0277 609 644. Instagram 0277 609 644. Thank you very much for joining me here. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Counselor Lutrot, and watch all our tapes and everything that we discuss. Remember, today our topic was how to deal with abusive men like Funnyface. Report them to the appropriate authority. Police women, policemen in adoption unit in Ghana who are condoning to evil, abusive men because they give you bribe. God will punish you. Policemen who abuse your wives in the police quarters, and when they are coming to report, they come and meet you again in the charge office. God will kill you very soon for the woman to be free. If you're watching me and your husband is abusive, find a way out. Let the Lord deal with him. And by so doing, you'll be a good child of God than condoning to this evil. Baby mama, don't let a man abuse you before they take off their own children. Call me, George Lutrot. 0277 609 644. Subscribe to my YouTube channel on Counselor Lutrot. Now that you're watching me, somebody said, when am I coming back live? All you need to do is to press the follow-up button right now on your Facebook. Let's do it. Go to my Instagram, is there. Follow me on Instagram. People like us are supposed to be verified. 1 million followers. Come there, let me put you in the game. As for my Facebook, I've deleted 2,000 people. So come and let me add you as a friend. Follow me on Instagram, Counselor Lutrot, and your life will never be the same again. Remember, peace, peace, peace. 7 December, I stand for peace. I'm going to vote for the man I'm supposed to vote for. Whether the one I vote for will lose or will win, the winner is my president. Remember, your vote is your power. May God bless our homeland, Ghana. Make us great and strong. I'll see you again tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock sharp. We are treating how to manage mother-in-laws. A man is wicked when he goes to live with you in his father's house. Tomorrow, you see what divorce is. I'll come and treat divorce for you to understand. God bless you. Call me for any help. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Kenneth. Thank you, Millicent. My TV for our people. Please send us money to buy TV for our people. Or donate 65-inch television for us, for diabetic and asthmatic people. This Christmas, we are going to Takrady, we are going to Cape Coast, we are going to 3 different villages to go and support the needy with children's clothing, some small food. If you want to support Consolatory Foundation, the numbers to be called are there. Thank you, Akosiana. You're always there for me. God bless you so much. God bless you so much. I love you so much with your support. Thank you for coming. Evelyn Chagan, thank you for coming. God bless you for watching this evening. May the Lord bless and keep you. Make his face shine upon you. Be gracious unto you. Thank you very much for reading my messages for me today, Esther. I had a guest in my studio today who came to read my messages for me, and I'm excited that she came to support me. I'm happy I'm out of here for now. Remember, Vicra 2020 is the main immune booster. If you want one to be shipped to you in the United States of America, Germany, Ethiopia, Czechoslovakia, Maryland, Virginia, and where? Any other place, call me. When you say a prayer, say one for me and my wife and my children. I'm still hunting for a second wife, and help me in prayer and send me more money. Because there are so many women who are suffering. I just want to break their marriages and marry them by prayer. Some men must die so that we take care of their wives, so that their wives will respect men. Good night. Good night. Good. I feel excited tonight. Good night.